It's been too long since I was last a bit of trucking. So much so that we still have the hyper spook engaged, but you know, we can still ride with it for an hour or so tonight, because that's what I want to do. And there's little more to it than that. Now, where were we? As ever, audio problems, just let me know, because who's got time for sound checks, right? Yeah, I seem to remember finishing up here last time. With my truck in tatters, no fuel, no hope. Could even say abandoned hope. So we need to get somewhere safe and fast. Where exactly are we? Ah, yes. Vexa. Well, let's go and investigate, get our truck all repaired up, and make some money. Make some money. The true spooky part is trying to get out of this place. Preferably with our truck not malfunctioning. Oh, maybe we can pick up a job before we leave here. That would be pretty swag. What are you buying? Some gravel, tracks, and a driller. Well, hey, I wouldn't mind going north anyway. Let's go and hit up Stockholm. Might be some good jobs for us there. So here we go. As before, playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 here with my Thrustmaster wheel and pedals. Nothing but the most skilled gameplay. Not liking the noise coming out of the Hyper Spook today. Dennis Wolf, quick to slag me off, saying that I know nothing of how to make money in this game. Well, I know nothing of finding my cargo. Oh, here we go. This could get a little tricky. If you weren't this good. So much fun, you know. I can't believe there are people in the world that don't think that this is a really fun game to play. What kind of head case do you have to be? Alright, let's escape this horrible place with our money in tow. We've already done 3% damage to it, but that's no problem. We can make money so long as we don't do, I think, 20% damage to it. And I'm all about making that money. Then again, how are we on the fuel front? Because I don't think it's good. What is it? I for that? Oh, wait, where am I going? Probably right. Let's see. I have 93 liters of fuel left. That'll only take me 131 miles. That's not good! It's quite the opposite of good. So let's make our way to, what's this place called again? I have no idea. Hydronum saying 3% already? Seriously? You just got the thing. Peasants' War within 15 years? Seriously? You just started your campaign. Or does that hit a little too close to home? Let's just kill and keep moving. So Masao was alright, but I think the problem is, I had already played Ebe before I even started streaming. Ao Oni, although looking like arse, was amazing in terms of spooky games. And Witch's House was just, I think the problem is those three are the ultimates when it comes to the spook. Okay, it wants me to go north, but I have a feeling I'm not going to make it if I head north. Oh, well, how far is that? Surely that's not 100 miles. Alright, we'll risk it. We'll risk it for a biscuit. Or even our engine agrees. Yeah, Alicious has it right there. Masao did not know how to integrate the spooky into the plot. The two were kept apart with wrought iron bars. Seems to be this dangerous trap these crappy RPG Maker games are falling into to just shove in loads and loads of text to make up for the spook. Look at Aoni. Aoni had almost no text. But it still had obtuse puzzles and the spooks were plentiful. And the thing is, if you died to one of the chase sequences, unless it was one of the scripted ones, it wasn't a case of, oh boy, here we go again, time to not die. There'd be another spook coming somewhere else. And you wouldn't know about it. That helped you keep on the edge. Did it better than Nemesis chasing you in Resi 3. So maybe my standards for spook are too high, but that's alright. I continue the search for good spooky games. So much so that I'm probably going to, if I find good spooky games that don't really fall in 2 hours of hell category, I'll just play them anyway. Because I love me some good spook. What I don't love is having 53 litres of fuel to cover 74 miles with. I need to get myself over to that town ASAP. Get myself rested, get myself fixed, and get myself moisturized. Anon140 says, Jake, have you played Alchemilla? Alchemilla? Alchemy something. I have not. If you have good spooky game recommendations, best thing you can do is send me a PM with them. Not a chat PM, god no, I ignore whispers like the plague. I mean, a good old-fashioned PM via Twitch. Strangely enough, I get some on YouTube. I'm like, eh? At what point did you think YouTube scrubs were loved? I do love trucking. It's just... it's the after-dinner mint of video game. There was a day when I could sit down and just play tens of hours of trucking. But that was when trucking was fresh and new to me. I indulged. Don't regret it. I'm just saying that's not what I do now. And this is beautiful. It's like a Bob Ross painting. Ah, shoot, I am not going the right way here, am I? I'm trying to get to that city, not go away from it. Okay, no, I can be forgiven here. If my fuel holds out, all 28 litres of it. Kill and keep moving, hyper thrust. Weird5 saying, oh, Jake hates the YouTubers. Hate is too strong a thing, but I mean, you don't see anyone posting first on Twitch chat. And if they do, well, you don't see it for long. It's easier to rule with an iron fist on Twitch. Actually, speaking of spooky games, I think I was PM'd a demo of a game on YouTube. Demo of some spooky game. But I only noticed the message weeks after I was given it. Might investigate that later on as well. It's no secret I've been too decadent with the streaming lately, and that is because Resident Evil Outbreak was reintroduced to me. Streamed it on a whim, and what a mistake that was. Fell in love with it again, and I've been playing so much of it. Is there nowhere to get fuel around here? Kinda self-respecting city doesn't have a little SO. Oh really? I got nothing here. Shoot, I only got 15 liters of the juice. In that culinary metaphor of yours, what does DDR fall under? Oxygen? I need DDR to live, and I've been deprived of it for like 6 months now. I'm getting pretty edgy about that. Alright, there we go, back up and running, but we got no fuel. What am I meant to do about that? Something hit me? Have I ever ran out of fuel before? No, seriously, why is there no fuel around here? I guess you can fuel up if you own the garage there. If I'd been clever, I would have fueled up there. Nearest fuel is... oh dear. Oh well, guess we're just running out of fuel. DDR is love, DDR is life. Yeah, pretty much. I love DDR so much. ITG falls under that. Pump it up does not. I just can't get behind that 5-panel corner stepping. I was in a hotel in America, and there was a little arcade there. I was like, yes! There was a dance machine, I was double yes, but it was a pump it up, and I was like, oh, okay. Spent some money on it, but it's just not the same. A man goes forward, not off to the side. Bah! Okay, 7 liters of fuel left, and no respite in sight. We gotta get all the momentum we can right now. Whoa! I think I found Nessie. Oh, shoot. Alright, momentum, don't let me down. You are out of fuel. Come on, truck. You can keep going. Come on, being out of fuel doesn't mean the battery stops. Well, if it was me, there'd be some emergency fuel on board. I think we're... Oh, no, it's just a rest station. Oh well, I guess we have no choice but to accept the generosity here. Oh, nice! They kind of like filled me up a bit. That's generous. My engine packed in once. I asked the guy... I don't think I asked him for fuel, I asked him for oil. And he gave me rip-off prices on it, so... I didn't do that. So, as I was trying to say, the streaming has grown to decadent because of Outbreak. Resident Evil Outbreak is one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. There has not been anything like it before or since. I like my multiplayer games to be co-op for the most part. So when you essentially have Resident Evil 2 in co-op mode, well, my heart goes all kinds of dokey. And even though there are only 5 scenarios total in each of the games, 2 games, so 10 scenarios and then 6 little bonus ones that are essentially boss rushes. That's enough for me to play for 4 digits of hours. It's a shame there was no 3rd version, but it's sold like arse. That's what happens when you are followed by Resident Evil 4. So yeah, that game has made me grow too decadent, so I need to play it a lot less and get back to the streaming a lot more. Thankfully, Cossacks is right around the corner, and who knows, maybe it'll be closer around the corner than 1st of December. So we'll get that up on the go. I have a lot of campaigns that I want to run with Cossacks, and the new mechanics are extremely fun. Jeez, I gotta get fueled up here. In addition to that, there have been a few things I've been wanting to do with the stream for a while. Might as well get round to them now whilst I'm throwing out the decadence. Start getting the roguelike evenings back up and running again. And movie night, something I said I'd do a while back and then never did. How typical for me. High time to get it done. Essentially, just lots more streaming. Because I do love streaming, and I'm only hurting myself by not doing it. Loving those chrome tops on my truck. Wealthy Nigerian Prince says, is the Kara campaign coming up? Absolutely not. What kind of utter casual scum would play as Kara Kiyunlu? We're going for Ak Kiyunlu. Historically they did amazing, so I need to put that to the test. You know, it's also been a long time since I've really taken out some big old exploits. Last time I did anything that was particularly powerful was when I played as Athens and used some very fast clicking to abuse papal bonuses. But that's one of those things where you can't please everyone. I mean, I used to always have an exploit or 3 in my campaigns. And then there'd be people that said, can't you play without exploits for once? And a lot of my campaigns have been exploit-free, in big inverted commas with an asterisk. But then I hear from people that want to see more exploits. You really just can't satisfy everyone. On that note, maybe there'll be some exploits with Cossacks. The thing is, it's my job to find and remove them before release. So that puts me in a precarious situation where I go, hey, check this amazing exploit, and then I go and Wiz is just standing there with some surströmming to punish me for not showing it off before. So what's a man to do? Is this our destination? Trans. Man, Sweden is so progressive. Oh, shoot. This is not where the hyper spook is meant to dock up. Man, why am I so good at parking? Some people think I can't make money. When Jake does a job, he does it tolerable or he doesn't do it at all. That's why I am the instructor. It's not easy being this great. Okay, I like to go with cargo that is particularly deadly. I know lots of people do die in forklift accidents. Barley. Nah, not doing it for me. Luxury SUVs. Didn't realise that was a prime export of Sweden. I also didn't realise Sweden had a connection over to Danzig. Crazy. What do we have here then? Oh, I do like some wheat. Atlantic cod fillet. They've added a whole bunch of new things to transport. Lublin. I haven't been to Lublin before. Empty pallets is hardly the most exciting thing in the world, though. Although I'll tell you what, I think we need a little nap anyway, so we'll grab a nap whilst we see if anything else comes out of all of it. Barley is pretty deadly to people with celiac disease, Jake. That's why I like Twitch chat. They're always thinking how to kill people. Oh, I just passed by the exit, didn't I? About turn. Well, I mean, I did need to hit up the, local garage anyway. Okay, nice, and we get to do some nighttime trucking as well. Ellis could not find a job and had to return it empty-handed. I do not like it when my truckers do that, especially when it costs me $2.5 grand in maintenance and fuel. Ah well. Okay, jobs. Give. Let's try and find the deadly stuff. Plastic kills a lot of things. This scaffolding. Very specific kind of roller. It does let us hit up Austria. I find it strange that we haven't hit up all of Austria yet. I'll roll with that unless Stockholm has anything better. Sodium hydroxide. We've done that plenty of time before though. Ooh. That does look kind of deadly. Yeah, why not? Get ourselves over into Poland. Ellis is such a bum. I know he's your first employee, but you're going to have to draw a line here. What can I say? He's really adopted the Swedish way of working. Oh, sick save. Oh, that's cruel. I feel like the German goalie when I kicked a ball at him. Hopefully the recovery vehicle is still in the vicinity. Something ain't right here. Why am I not able to get my repairs on? Suddenly Ellis goofing off for $2.5 grand doesn't seem so bad. Let's do this. See, if we had our iron... Oh, wait, no, let's turn right. There's something we need to discover here. Man dealer. It's my kind of place. Let's do this. Hot damn, I love video games. I mean, I can understand the line of thought of you go to work and play video games all day, then you come home and play video games all day. Maybe some people think that's an unbalanced life. Why would I care what they think? Because at this moment, I am in euphoria. Oh, that's my turn. Oh well, that's alright. We can, we're adaptable. We have unlocked national ID adaptability here. Really 9:10 and no traffic. Make way for the king of the road. Drax Copy is asking if they've missed any other games tonight. I played Spooky Stream Misao. It was alright, but it was like Mad Father alright. Not amazing. I'd say Mad Father was better. Had more of an oppressive feel to it. Misao was just kind of like teen drama. I don't think anyone could get behind that. Alright. We're driving the way the Queen dictates. Here in these socialist hellhole roads. Yeah, I guess that would be pretty spooky seeing this come towards you. Ah, so close. We almost made it back to our side. Oh well. We can get it done properly. Those pipes better deliver themselves. I'm sure it'll be fine. How much time do we have on that job anyway? Where's my... Oh, right, I haven't even gotten to the pipes yet. Okay. And that's why I can't see the information for it. It's alright, we'll get there. Don't you worry, girlie. You see, Dennis Wolf, fate is there to be tempted. At least we made our turn this time. And what can I say? It's because of this camera angle, and I can't resist it. It's too much fun, especially when, oh boy, it's raining and I don't have cargo, so this is fat bus handling mode engaged. How's the audio anyway? Like I said, there was no kind of sound check, so I'm just trusting that it's okay. Somebody with a long name that I can't really see, but starts with Bretan, is asking if there's any good spooky games that I've streamed since they've missed them. Ib, Ao Oni, and Witch's House. That's the holy trinity of crappy JRPG spooky games as far as I'm concerned. Not JRPG, RPG Maker. Honestly, very impressed with all three of them. Each in different ways. Ebe really had the best quality, I'd say. Witch's House was the most immersive. And the one you really felt. And now Oni was just the ultimate horror. Great games. Why are you calling them crappy, Jake? There were lots of fun. I'm not saying they're bad crappy. Just saying they're not AAA blockbuster hits. Of course, although I've been a bit decadent on the streaming, I have been streaming for Paradox with the Tuesday multiplayer Cossack streams. I was sure to voice my disappointment at the crew from their lack of killing each other. So, we'll see what happens next time. We will see indeed. Tuesday, 3 PM Central European time as ever. Since I've now been informed that we're out of summertime. On top of that, on Friday we had the Cossacks feature stream, where I was sure to tell Wiz that, you know, everybody has Big Blue Blob by now. It's too easy. Gotta give as good as you get in this world. Let's remind this car of that. Give as good as you get. And this sucker. Oh, well. I mean, we're already at our destination, so no problem. Coalition against Jake. I'm the observer, but good luck to them if they want to do that. Ellis had better get trucking for me. Alright, now where's my job? Where am I? Didn't expect to be here, to be honest. I think the game is confused as well. Pet food, onions, salmon fillets. Well, no, I want the iron pipes, my friend. Like I'm really playing Outbreak. So the object of the game is to truck and make money, and I think I've just wasted like £150,000 on repairing my truck. Oh, finally I can buy some fuel. But the most important thing in the game and life in general is just to do what you want to do. And that's exactly what's going down here. Thanks, buddy. Let's just save our game as we got the fuel. He tries to charge me, but no, that's not how things work in my world. You can charge me on fraud, you can charge me on assault and battery, but you don't ever charge me for fuel. Man, you sure go fast when you got nothing on your back. Yeah, I need to grab those iron pipes on the double, or else my own trucking is going to get me killed. A couple of years ago I entered a competition to try and win an HGV license. I did not win. Which is a shame, because normally I have pretty good luck when it comes to draws. Luck is a fickle mistress. Good old Stockholm. This city's been good to me, really. I should at least drive like a civilized individual whilst I'm in here. Hold on, isn't that my stop? Groovy. Those pipes got my name on them. Luck isn't a number, Jake, it's a way of life. Firm believer in luck, but you gotta make your own. Let's do this. %2 damage on the pipes already, but that's because Lumberman was just jealous of us. Man, those look good, don't they? They look damn good. Alright, let's kill and keep moving. Kinda want to mount this. Okay, the game doesn't want me to. Damn son, these are heavy. 18 tons of pipes. But you can really see through them. Of course you can, because this is a game made with love. I love games made with love. True red devil living up to his name, saying those pipes will look better. Oh man. Well, maybe it's for the better, at least this way we're not over at Ica. That's what happens when I don't go trucking for about a month. Get all rusty at it. Bloody AIs. Alright, we'll cover those 507 miles in no time. No time flat. You know, playing this on a keyboard is alright, but it is no substitute for playing with a steering wheel. I'd recommend to anybody, if you're planning on getting this game, just get yourself a cheap-ass steering wheel to go with it. Pick yourself up a budget Thrustmaster of your own for just a few pennies. Okay, a bit more than a few pennies, but you see where I'm coming from. Hello Jake, I've got a weird bug in Europa. Wow. I'm trying to sell my heavies, but the sell ships button is grayed out and tells me I don't have any, don't have any ships. Could it be that you don't have any ports? Just a hunch. I mean, that's news to me. I mean, really? Bugs in Europa? I guess I've failed. Speaking of failed... Actually, this looks pretty horrorful. Let me catch you in my pipey horror. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Well, not with that attitude, it won't. Of course, we don't give up that easy around here. Let's do this true head out the window kind of way. Pretty sure this is illegal, but that's alright. Legal is part of illegal as well. Okay, so I've been playing too scrubby at this for a while, so we're just going to do the rest of the run flawlessly. I do like to goof off in my truck, it is true, but I should actually get this done. And yes, in answer to why there's only 5 or 6% damage, Swedish steel. Questioning it only makes it stronger. You know, I said I have a whole bunch of Cossacks campaigns in my head, but why can I only think of Ak-Kayunlu at the moment? I'm sure I mentioned a whole bunch of nations that I was planning on doing runs with. I think Hormuz is one of them, actually. That's been on my to-do list for a while. Of course, there are a whole bunch of new achievements, which I don't think we've announced yet. Clever people have already leaked the list, but that's still not for me to do. The steps are calling. I don't know, with Ak, I don't think I'd be so hot in going into the steppes. I think I just want to rip apart Anatolia and such. I took enough of the steppes as Trebizond. Then again, there's no guarantee about how it's all going to go in the end. Alright, where's my boat? And now we enter Boat Simulator. Anna on 140 saying, have you considered playing as a Russian miner? I did a perm campaign once, it was way too easy. So I may do Yaroslav, Pskov, or Tver at some point soon. There's also the consideration of Chasm, who I really want to run. Of course, they got nothing special, really. I mean, yes, they're a horde, but Ak Kayunlu is a horde as well, and I am definitely doing a run as them first. Oh, I'm excited just thinking about it. I just want to sit down and play it. It's amazing how Europa still gets me excited. Some kind of cursed franchise. Say nothing of Hearts of Iron. Ah, shoot. That covered up my, my map. Flawless. Maybe a Native American at some point? That just doesn't call out to me. Granted, I have to get those achievements at some point, but... it's just not really speaking to me. Wow, does Danzig look like this? Is this why everyone's always fighting over it? Why die for Danzig? Tver is great, Jake. OPM wedged between Muscovy and Novgorod. You start out as one of the worst kings in the game and no legal heir. So you're highly likely to get PU'd. How bad is one of the worst? I play Golden Horde a lot in my spare time, and that's 002. You can't get much worse than that. I mean, you could say his gutted word counts. Zero, 1. Oh jeez. Shocking. Die, please. Die, material bad. It's alright, I already bugged out die, please die, so I don't need to get that again. Still, yes, Tver would be nice. They got their own Tver ideas as well, don't they? Are they any good? I seem to remember them being strikingly average, unlike glorious Gotlander ideas. Guntish ideas as they are. Jake, you need to play a campaign that takes maximum advantage of the new culture spreading mechanics. See, to take advantage of that, you would want to form Russia. But I have a problem with that, in that you would be Russia. I hate giving up my tag. I mean, once you're Russia, you're just Russia. That doesn't really tell you anything about the you that once was. Well, I guess it just means you gotta do something other than form Russia if you really want to culturally enrich the world. Religious ideas and the religious... oh shoot, not a toll. You know my takes on tolls! I don't believe in them, so we'll let that guy get through. Look how thankful he is. We actually helped him get through. We'll even save him a bit on fuel. There you go, buddy. Park up. Have a rest. I feel like I've really done good today. That's my good deed for the weekend. Can you do something with Aquilea, Jake? The color spread all over Eurasia would be divine. Blobbing though, man. I think it was very clear in my Trebizond campaign. Like, once I'd crushed my main enemies, there was very little to really keep me engaged. That's the late game problem, really. I wonder if there are certain campaign ways I can do that would stop me from becoming all-powerful. Because I play at my best when I'm at my worst. As soon as I'm large enough to field multiple stacks, I'm just a sloppy killing machine. That's not what I want to be. Is that another toll? Oh, how could I forget I'm in Toland? Oh well. Putting the pedal... Oh, shoot. How are we meant to build up maximum speed when our engine is cutting out like that? Ooh, that doesn't sound good. And sadly, there are no little ramps on wheels that can help me get past this one. Where is everyone? Polish autonomy. Freaking Poland. Never been though. Wonder if it's worth visiting. I already visited Riga. Maybe I could hit up Danzig for a wee lad's holiday. Excuse me. How about a custom game? There will be a custom game, I promise you that. I do have a custom nation idea for Cossacks coming up. But that is after AK. In fact, that could be directly after AK. So much. I got so much Cossacks to stream. Bujo Oo, keeping the whole company afloat. Thank you for your £5,000 donation. Pepperan's saying that I should grab a mod to expand the map here. I don't actually know how good the map modding is for Euro Truck Sim. I guess I could solve that by just looking at them, but it's one of those things that's be very easy and quick to do, but you just know you're not going to do it. Jake, as a poll, I recommend it, but of course I would. I don't know, most Poles that I know have not been fiercely nationalistic and loving their country. Whoa. I mean, all I know about Poland right now is that it's full of tolls. How about that empire in the random new world, Jake? Which empire? This is lovely. No need for conflict. No need for the blood and gore. Just enjoying some nice trucking. Just some nice trucking. No, don't you tip over. Wait, is this even physically possible? What have I done? What have I done? Gee, that was like a little magic trick. Suck it, physics. Suck it, poles. I mean, tolls. Ooh, that's a Freudian slip if ever there was one. When in doubt, use physics exploits. And on 140 is asking if there's a mod that adds Russia. Man, that must suck to be so irrelevant that even Scotland is on the Euro Truck Sim map, and Russia is not. There probably is. This kind of game seems to be popular with Eastern Europeans, so I'd be muckle surprised if there was not. Oh wow. We're still technically gonna make money, folks. Oh, what heap of ass put all the boxes here. Easy does it. Easier does it. Damn, I'm good at parking. Shame I'm not great at it. There we go. Well, what did I press? Make money make. I see the healthiest $2,000 I ever did make. In any case, I'm gonna call it a night there. Short and sweet. When will I be back? Well, at the very least I'll be back on Tuesday for the developer multiplayer stream. But, yeah, there'll be quite a bit more streaming, because I've been too lax this November, and I'm gonna fix that. But, just for tonight, cheers for joining, and cheerio.